Let's face it, Mario games have always been a little odd. From lobbing around endangered turtle species and eating embiggening mushrooms to dressing up in all kinds of crazy cosplay, Mario sounds more like a psychedelic fever dream than a game franchise aimed at kids. But what started out as a charming little platformer has become a genre-hopping behemoth, crossing into RPGs, educational games, and even sports. Still, some of the games in its ever-expanding library are a little weirder than the others, so today we're going to take a look at 5 Mario games that got weird. The Mushroom Kingdom is full of Goombas, piranha plants, and princesses prone to a bit of kidnapping. But you know what we never see? Typewriters. And for some reason, someone from Interplay Productions, yep, those guys who made Earthworm Jim and Fallout, decided to make Mario Teaches Typing. With 5 Mario-themed levels, it's designed to help you, well, type. And that's pretty much it. You don't get to fight Bowser or rescue anyone, but you do get to hone your keyboard skills, which, for someone growing up in 1991, was actually quite handy. But the coolest thing about it is that it was the first video game where Mario was voiced by Charles Martinet. With over 100 Mario credits to his name, Mario Teaches Typing will always be this guy's OG. It's not just that Mario Strikers Charged is a sports game. We'd already seen Mario Golf, baseball, and that Dance Dance Revolution thing. No, what makes Strikers Charged a little cuckoo is that it's so bloody violent for a Mario title. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. It was the first Mario game that received a rating other than E for everyone, and the first where characters are just plain angry. They just want to hurt each other, something that's very non-Nintendo. But maybe that's why they hired Next Level Games to develop it. They'd already hit gold with the first Mario Strikers, and no one would blame Nintendo if parents complained about the cartoon violence, revealing outfits, or Wario farting. Those were Next Level Games ideas, not Nintendo's, right? Mario's early years is a 3-in-1 bundle of bizarre. It was developed by the Software Toolworks, the devs of the world-renowned Chess 2000 in 1986, who recruited experts in language, child development, and educational research. So they clearly had the best intentions. However, the final product isn't something we'd call riveting. All 3 games had the same loading screen, lazy, and featured some, well, questionable problems for kids to solve. Sprinkle in some rather odd mechanics, like having to wake Luigi up to get an objective. God, look at him, he's as bored as we are. And clicking Mario's hat while a couple of monkeys watch on. And we've got ourselves a contender for most bonkers Mario game. Or at least we did, until we played Mario Paint, which is, curiously, the Super Nintendo's 18th highest selling game of all time, and the only SNES game that uses a mouse. Now, that in itself is a little weird for a Mario game, but it also features one of gaming's most curious loading screens. 6 years before the first Google Doodle, each letter was programmed to perform a different task. Whether you'd click on M for mushroom, P for paint, or R for run away! And then, once all the letters were exhausted, you start swatting gnats, just because. Only then would the game start, and you create your own art, animation, or even music track. To this day, people are still creating music on Mario Paint, and uploading their own versions of songs by Queen. Daft Punk. And Smash Mouth. Okay, that's enough Smash Mouth for one day. Let's get on to the number 1 entry on this list. But before we do, tell us if we've missed anything. Let us know in the comments below. And if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Sandwiched somewhere between 3D classic Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Galaxy, 2002's Super Mario Sunshine had critics lamenting its dodgy camera and gimmicky use of the new Flood water cannon, but it surpassed the launch sales of 64, Halo, and GTA 3, and showed a willingness to just get crazy. Out went Luigi and the long jump, and in came a barrel full of firsts. From cleaning up graffiti to pulling the legs off squids. Sunshine takes place on Isle Delfino, a dolphin-shaped tropical island. The island gets covered in shadow, Mario's thrown into jail, and we're introduced to Bowser Jr., who, for some inexplicable reason, thinks that Princess Peach is his mum.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away.
What? So yeah, it's pretty strange. But that's what makes it great. Sunshine was the precursor to Galaxy, Odyssey, and 3D World, and they just wouldn't have existed without it. Its weirdness sent Mario off on a new era, and has helped make the franchise into what it is today.